A pleasant good evening, YouTube. This is your truly Tesla Mouse here, bringing you a Wi-Fi battle, and you may notice that it's against Jompatheman, who I did a video on a few days ago in another Wi-Fi battle. But honestly, this battle that we have that I'm about to show you is probably the best battle we've ever had against each other. He even agrees this battle was straight up good, and it's as close as it can get, personally. And as you can see, I am practicing with two new team members, just testing them out, having a little fun with them. It is the female Meow Stick and Grand Bull. My opponent's team is a standard OU team. We have Ambipom, Skarmory, Rotom Wash, Dusclops, Volcarona, and Garchomp. Whereas you see, of course, Meow Stick and Grand Bull, as I just pointed out, as well as my Rotom Wash, Klefki, Charizard, and Excadrill. And my team, this team has changed since then. I don't have the standard Charizard on it, but maybe when I get a good battle featuring this new team I built, you'll see what I mean. Let's just get right into the battle. But before we do, let's go over what's going to cause problems for my team. I honestly suspect Dusclops of being the most annoying Pokemon on this team. I mean, it's got the Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, and it is pretty stalling. It will probably cause some problems for me. Probably the biggest problem on this team. Ambipom is going to be very annoying because of Technician and first turn Fake Out. Skarmory, not so much. The Rotom Wash, maybe, depending on the set. Volcarona is also going to be pretty tough to deal with. I mean, I run one, and it's not exactly easy to deal with. The Garchomp can be annoying if it's sashed. Well, not sashed, but scarf, but we're going to find out if this Garchomp is scarfed or not. So let's just get right into the battle, shall we? My opponent is going to lead off with Ambipom, and I'm going to lead off with Rotom Wash. And I was debating going for Hidden Power Ice in case he decided to switch instead of using Fake Out, but good thing you used Fake Out because I changed my mind on what I wanted to do. So Fake Out's going to do almost half. And I go for the Volt Switch here. I played it safe, didn't want to go for a Hidden Power Ice or Hydro Pump. I wanted to do a safe play and go for a Volt Switch, and I switched to my Grand Bull, which is going to lower Ambipom's attack power. My opponent's going to use Thief, and that's going to take my Assault Vest. Yes, I run Assault Vest on Grand Bull. And I'm going to go for the Earthquake, thinking he's switching to Volcarona, predicting a play rough, but he's going to switch into Dusclops instead. Honestly, without the Assault Vest, my Grand Bull isn't going to really help in this battle, so I just decided to Hail Mary sack it by trying to inflict as much damage on the Dusclops as possible. There's no point in keeping it alive. It lost its Assault Vest. It's not going to really be able to take any special hits from his Volcarona or Rotom Wash. So, yeah. He goes to a Substitute, which is a bit alarming, and now I'm like, ooh, what do I do here? I'm just going to switch out Grand Bull for a Meow Stick, because honestly, I really want to break that Substitute before something nutty happens. My opponent's going to go for the Pain Split, and as you can see, Dusclops is the most annoying thing on his team. I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball to break the Substitute, which I do successfully. My Meowstic does have a Life Orb, and he's going to go for a Nightshade. I'm going to go once more for a Shadow Ball. And, yeah. He's going to go for a Substitute, and unfortunately for me, when I try to break the Substitute, that will be the end of Meowstic because of Life Orb damage. So, yeah. Well, not the end of Meowstic. However, this will be the end of Meowstic. A Nightshade and Meowstic is done for. Well, Meowstic did an okay job. Got rid of the substitute and knocked Dusclops down to low health. Next out comes my Charizard. And I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution and Mega Evolve in the Charizard X. And I'm going to go right for the Dragon Claw. I'm not going to waste my time with the Dragon Dance because I know a Pain Split would be coming and that would be very bad. So Dusclops is definitely down and out comes Guard Shot. Going to switch out into Want to Fight the Grand Bull to lower the attack of Garchomp. Even though I know it's pointless, because honestly, Want to Fight's at low HP, plus it's burned, not going to do much. So Earthquake's going to knock it down to 21 HP. Burn's going to take it down to 1 HP, and I'm just going to let it faint and sack it off. So Want to Fight the Grand Bull is down for the count. Gonna send out my Rotom Wash, and yeah, I'm gonna go for a Hidden Power Ice to do as much damage as possible. Obviously this thing is not Scarf, so Dragon Claw does fair damage, and I tried to go for another Hidden Power Ice, but he was smart and switched out into Volcarona. I'm not exactly sure what item he had on, we'll find out. Going to switch Rotom Wash out for Klefki. Very risky, yes it is. So he's going to go for a Quiver Dance and raise his special attack, special defense, speed, what have you. And at this point I'm going to just Thunder Wave to neutralize the speed and hope that it doesn't have a Lumberry on it. Because sometimes you see Lumberries on Volcarona and that would be sad for me. No Lumberry. However, he's going to go for the Bug Buzz, probably expecting me to use Substitute. I honestly don't like Substitute and Klefki now that Swagger is banned. That's my personal opinion. You can disagree if you want, and I'm going to go for a Light Screen. And Volcaron's going to go for a second Quiver Dance. He's going to attempt the sweep. And I am going to get healed with leftovers. I'm just going to throw some spikes around the opponent's feet. And he's going to go for another Quiver Dance. Might as well get that extra damage in. I know it's pointless because he has a Levitator and a Flying type still on his team, but it'll take Garchomp down a little bit. So, going for the Reflect, because I know this is probably the end of Klefki. But no, it's not. He's going to keep on Quiver Dancing for whatever reason. Klefki's going to get healed with the leftovers. Back to full health. Going for a third layer of spikes. Hoping that the Light Screen doesn't wear off this turn. Which it doesn't. His Fire Dance is obviously going to KO Klefki even with the Light Screen out. So Klefki is down. And next out comes Charizard X. And I'm going for the Dragon Dance, hoping that A, he runs Bruce and not some other move, or B, he gets paralyzed fast. Unfortunately, neither happens. I find out his Volcarona has Psychic on it, which is pretty clever. Almost takes Charizard X down if it wasn't for that Light Screen. Now the Light Screen finally wears off, and Dragon Claw will definitely finish off Volcarona. Volcarona doesn't have great physical defense, plus Tough Claw, plus Stab, plus the enormous attack stat on Charizard X, plus the Dragon Dance. So, yeah. So Ambipom's getting hurt by the spikes. Going to go for a Fake Out. And Reflect. And Dragon Claw is definitely going to finish off that Ambipom. Next out comes Skarmory. He knows not to send in his Garchomp, and I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz. And just Kamikaze. Sturdy. And the Rocky Helmet just takes on Charizard X. So yeah. He tries to go for a Brave Bird. Doesn't work. And out comes Rotom Wash. And I'm going to finish off the Skarmory with a Hidden Power Ice. Now, I'm pretty sure his Rotom is Scarfed, because that's how he runs his Rotom, just like me. So I'm going to scout out a move, and yes, I'm right, he is Scarfed, and he's going to go for the Dark Pulse, which knocks my Rotom Wash down to 1 HP. And at this point, like, I'm going to take a chance. Going to go into Excadrill. He's going to go for the Dark Pulse. He's going to go for a second Dark Pulse, and I'm praying that this doesn't flinch, because if it does, I pretty much lose. But thankfully, it does not flinch. So Rotom Wash is definitely down for the count. And we have 2 Pokemon left on my side, 1 down, 1 left on his side. It's that Garchomp, which is going to get hurt by the spikes. It takes it down to about 1 HP. He goes to the Earthquake. I'm not clear on what item this has on it. Jompa, if you can elaborate what item your Garchomp has in the comment section, that would be appreciated, because I'm not sure if you had a Mega Stone on it and chose not to Mega Evolve it. And Hidden Power Ice is going to finish off Garchomp. I won the battle 1-0 with my final Pokemon having 1 HP left. And like I said, that doesn't get any closer than that. And I have to give props to my opponent. He was really tough. That was the toughest battle I've ever had with him, and big props to him on that, really. And I think the move that sealed the match for me, that ultimately allowed me to win, was correctly predicting him not switching out the Aid-Palm, or the Ambipalm in the beginning, because if I went for Hidden Power Ice, or Hydro Palm, then surely Ambipalm would have done the extra damage to me, to my Rotom Wash, if not, already took it out, and that, well, that would have pretty much sealed it for later on in the match, but yeah. Anyways, thank you for the battle, Jompatheman. I will have this battle uploaded right away. It was a really good battle. You did well. And I am, gotta say, the best battle we've had yet. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time for another Wi-Fi battle, or maybe for another episode of Tesla's Topic, whichever I do first. So, see ya.